Make shrimp and grits with me. Who's hungry? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little intimidated because I have never made this before. And I've only had them twice. The first time, the second time, not so bad. So I'm not quite sure what I'm in for, but we'll see. All right, so I did have to get my grits online. And what I got was the Carolina grits, the yellow ones. And because this is something new, I'm only doing a half of a recipe. So if you want a full recipe, you're gonna have to double what we're doing. So in a medium saucepan, you're going to put in 1 1/4 cups of chicken broth and then a cup of whole milk. And because I didn't have whole milk, I did 1/2 cup of 50/50 and 1/2 cup of 2%. And then we're also gonna add in 2 tablespoons of butter. And I told you, my last couple of videos, when I had my salt and pepper shakers, I had upgraded and bought the ones that recharge so that you don't have to spend umpteen $million in batteries, because these take 6 batteries each. But I repurposed them and I'll tell you about it in just a second. Anyway, you're also going to want to add in a pinch of salt. What the fuck? Oh, I guess you're supposed to turn it on. There's my pinch. So I charged them up, but I didn't, I guess, read the directions. I didn't think I had to, but there's an on button. And then with these, what I did is, this is that garlic and sea salt that I had. So I just filled this up with the garlic and sea salt. So not quite sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. But I can already tell you, just by that one time, I like these ones a lot better. So if you're interested, you can go check them out up in my Schmamazon store. Okay, so you're going to want this at a gentle boil. You can see that it's boiling, but it's not like barreling over. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of the yellow grits. And then I've turned it down, and we are going to just let this simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes. And I'm going to stir it every few minutes so that they don't get all clumpy, I guess. Then what you're going to want to do is take a pound of shrimp. I got frozen shrimp uncooked, but deveined, deshelled. So what I did to defrost them, I just stuck them in my colander, just running cold water over it. And now I'm just patting them dry. All right, so I think this is the consistency that we're looking for. I'm gonna pull it off the heat while I cook the shrimp. All right, so you're gonna take yourself a skillet. I'm not gonna use regular bacon, but you're gonna wanna cook yourself up 4 pieces of bacon. I'm gonna use Costco bacon, so I'm not gonna have any grease. So I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of bacon grease here in the pan. And then you're gonna season your shrimp. Like I said, you're gonna want a 1/2 pound. I just went ahead and I'm cooking a whole pound because if they don't like the grits, I know they'll eat the shrimp. So we're gonna season this with some pepper. And ooh, I like my new grinder. It grinds it up even finer than the other one. I like this one. I'm gonna add some Creole. I like Tony's, but you can use whatever you want. I think I'm done sneezing. So I'm just gonna stir these up a little bit, kind of coat them on both sides. Perfect. Then we're gonna throw in our shrimp. You're gonna cook these for like 2 minutes on each side. Now you can see that the grits have the perfect consistency. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to add in a cup of cheddar cheese. And I'm just stirring it in to let it melt. I hope these are good. All right, so now that the shrimp is done, I'm gonna add in a tablespoon of butter and a 1/4 cup of chicken broth. And then we're just gonna warm this up. The chicken broth, that is. Let's plate up. I lied. I forgot the bacon. I'm just gonna add in like an equivalent to 4 strips of bacon. That seems good. Well, she looks pretty. Am I supposed to eat this with a spoon or a fork? All right. I'm eating it with a spoon because I'm not sure, and yeah. All right. So there's my shrimp. Got a little piece of bacon in there with the little drippings. And let's go for a bite. Like, that's pretty freaking good. Okay, I even had my husband try it, and he concurs. Damn, that's good. Like, the white grits are an absolute no-go. These are good. These are savory, cheesy, bacony, Cajun-y. This is good. See what happens when you step outside your comfort zone? You find new shit that you like. Yum! If you ain't following me, hit that plus sign for more. We'll see y'all later. Have a good night.